In the attempt to move Malaysian business and industry up the value chain, Agensi Inovasi Malaysia, or AIM, was set up in 2010. Its goal to lay the foundation of innovation and nurture a new generation of entrepreneurs, and has to do all of that by 2020, before the organization automatically dissolves. We spoke to Mark Rozario, CEO of AIM, asking him how innovation can create wealth.
Well, first of all, it's about converting research and IPs into a commercially viable project in order to become an innovation. Something is not an innovation unless it creates wealth. So you can invent something, right? And if it doesn't find its way to the market, it's not really an innovation. So, and
there's plenty of ideas out there, but how do
right.
you identify those which might actually have a chance at succeeding?
Sure. Okay, several things that we have. One of them is a commercialization platform. It's called Platcom, which is set up in collaboration with SME Corp. It's targeted at SMEs, but basically what it's providing, we built a team that has expertise in different areas, and what it's providing is a whole suite of services from ideation to commercialization. So if you think about, let's say, an individual or a company that comes along and says, I've got this idea, or I've got this product or this new service that I've developed, and I need some help. So what Platcom can do, first of all, you'd look at whether this is a unique idea, whether it exists anywhere. So we have access to global IP databases. We can do a search. If it's unique, we come back, we provide advice on IP strategy, how you should protect your idea. And then you think about the next steps, proof of concept, prototyping, marketing plan, business plan, all the way to then how you're going to actually commercialize it.
And the funding?
Okay, that is also looked at. There is some funding available to help along those steps, but not to actually fund the whole business. We do have another mandate, which is to make equity investments, but that's quite limited. We've invested in about 13 companies, but the primary goal is really to see how we can help them along that path. So there's already a lot of funding that's available from various organizations, government agencies, as well as the private sector.
There are a few sectors which AIM does have a clear focus on: biomass, graphene. What kind of progress is being made on those fronts?
Okay, in terms of biomass, what it is, we came up with this biomass strategy to see how we can actually derive more value from the biomass that's being generated in the country. So Sabah and Sarawak actually have the highest potential in terms of the kinds of biomass that's being generated in those two states. In Sarawak, there's already a Malaysian consortium that's been established, a Malaysian-led consortium. A Malaysian company has joined an Italian and a Danish group that has a technology to actually look at investing in the first bioethanol plant in the region. That alone is an investment of about $1 billion.
That's quite substantial. So what would be the next level
from the biomass strategy? Well, that would actually be a catalyst to look at this whole hub of biochemical and bioplastics industries. So it's huge potential for Sarawak, and it's very exciting for Sarawak.
And speaking of catalysts, graphene. Now that is an element that can be applied to different industries, different uses.
Absolutely, yes. Graphene is the thinnest material known to man. It's very new. It's just discovered maybe 12 years ago. And it has the potential to change the properties of other materials. So if you think about rubber, for example, we were very big in rubber gloves. Imagine if you can use graphene to make it thinner and stronger.
So where are we on that?
Okay, what we're doing with graphene, it's a very new area, and Malaysia cannot be competing and doing basic research in graphene because, like the EC, they're spending €1 billion just to do basic research. And what we decided was we should be seeing how we can help our companies use graphene in their end products.
The national plan has been around for about a year now, so has progress been made?
Yes, absolutely. There are a couple of companies that have made quite good progress in using graphene. I'm talking about, for example, in rubber gloves. Conductive inks is another one. So they are at various stages. It will take some time to actually bring a new product to the market because it has to go through testing phases and all those things.